Hello, welcome to the second episode of Unmasking Mask. In today's episode, I will be talking about how much important masks are and that we have actually done some wonderful job in some places in implementing masks. For example, where I work in Publix, we have places where masks are found in sanitizing areas so that when customers walk in, they don't have to feel uncomfortable with the fact that they don't have any mask. And there are many places that are doing that also. For example, not just Publix, we also have Walmart, Kroger's, and it really is awesome to have managers who really understand the importance of masks, and they are trying their best to implement it in the places that they are managing. And also in schools, we also have, you are able to buy masks. You are able to also not just buy masks, but you're also able to use mask that is cloth. You can wash the cloth and then you can wear it again. This is so important because we want to get rid of wasting too many papers, wasting too many masks. So cloth masks are really good. Me personally, I wear cloth masks because I know that it is able to help me subsequently when it comes to going outside and being able to wash it again when I go back home, because we, again, like stated before, we don't want to waste. We don't want to have too much waste when it comes to masks. In addition, I would just like to encourage all of us to wear masks because, like stated in the first episode, it's so important because you're not just helping yourself, but you're helping those around you. You don't want to walk around, because the way that COVID-19 is spread is through droplets, and these droplets can be in the form of saliva, and just breathing out, you don't understand how much droplets that you cannot see you're exposing people to. And being able to just help yourself and others is so important. And a lot of people say, well, I don't have COVID, that means I don't need to wear masks. That's not true, because there are times you won't be able to feel the symptoms of having COVID, but you may have COVID and you spread it around, and then later on you found out that you have COVID. This is exactly why viruses are so deadly. There are times someone can have the virus and they don't know that they can contaminate others until later on. So I truly encourage all of us again to wear our masks, to not just go outside without wearing them, because you're protecting someone's child, you're protecting someone's parent, you're protecting someone's sibling, you're protecting so many people. And it will be so important if we can just all work together and not being anti-mask, because mask is really important. Mask is what's helping a lot of people still stay alive till now, because there's still a lot of people that are very worried about vaccination. But what I will encourage people is to do their own research on vaccination. But what is super important, no matter what, is wearing masks, because masks will help you even outside, even places, because you don't know the type of people you encounter, and you just want to make sure that you always put your safety first. Always be safe. Don't just run outside because you're running late. No, wear a mask because you're protecting somebody out there. And remember that this virus is real. This virus is real, and there are many people dying from this virus, and we want to protect one another by making sure that we're not just being reckless with the way that we are walking. Remember also that part of masking is also being able to keep yourself sanitized. Always wear a clean cloth, because when you, especially mask, if you're wearing a mask that is a cloth, always make sure to wash it, because it tends to get dirty, and wearing dirty masks can cause a lot of pimples, can cause a lot of other health issues, and also it's collecting debris. So make sure you wash your mask. Don't wash it with harmful soap, or because when you are smelling this harmful soap, it can cause other health issue. So make sure you wash the cloth with warm water. Wash it very well with warm water, and use unscented soap. And make sure that you also dry it in a cool area where there's not going to be bacteria. And make sure if you're reusing your mask, that you keep it somewhere that it won't produce bacteria, because these are going directly in your mouth, and you don't want to cause yourself with more health issues, because not only can you collect not only can you have virus, you can have virus, but also if you're using mask that is unclean, you can also get sick from it. So make sure you're cleaning your mask, you're washing your hands, and also just don't just in addition to wearing mask and cleaning your mask, make sure also that you do not share your mask. It is not good. Even if you wash it, it is not good. Don't share masks. Always keep the mask to yourself. And also, if mask falls on the ground or falls somewhere unsanitary, it is better and it is safer for you to throw it away than for you to reuse it again. So make sure to always keep a proper hygiene when it comes to wearing masks. And remember, again, use clean ones, and it's best if you, after every 3 days, if you're using a cloth mask, after every 3 days that you use another one, or even by most 1 week, because again, you don't want to collect a lot of bacteria that can stay in these masks and you're breathing it in, and that can cause a lot of health issues. So make sure you clean your mask, make sure you stay proper. Another way to protect yourself from COVID-19 is make sure you're not always out. Unless you have to be out, make sure you're not always out. Stay indoor, keep ourselves safe, because a lot of times now we think just because we're wearing masks and we have the vaccination that we can have a lot of parties, that we can have a lot of go outs. Please, let's keep ourselves safe, because we don't want to have a COVID-19 surge. We want to keep everything normal, because remember, the virus can be able to change into new variants. Like right now we have an Omicron variant. There's different variants, and you don't want to expose yourself. So keep yourself safe as much as possible. Drink lots of fluid. Make sure you just keep yourself safe, your family safe, everybody safe. And always remember, before you have a hard time about why should I wear a mask, I feel like I'm suffocating, there are people that are dying. Again, there are people that are dying from COVID. COVID is real. I personally know somebody in my family that died from COVID, and it's very heartbreaking, and I will not wish it on you or anybody else that is watching us right now. Let's keep our family safe. Let's keep our brothers and sisters safe. Let's keep everybody safe by keeping ourselves safe. And also always remember social distancing. It's really important. And let's say, for example, you are at a restaurant, make sure to always keep social distancing, because when you're eating, you can't really wear a mask. So keep yourself socially distant so that you're not affecting other people as well, but you're keeping yourself safe and everybody else safe. Because when we are all safe, we know that we're protecting our health, and we don't have to deal with the health issues later that comes with being negligent of our own health. In addition, we would just like to say thank you so much for everybody who has been understanding of the pandemic, and also to everyone that has been able to implement the mask, and those who are also wearing the mask, because it's so important to understand that as we are living right now, we want COVID-19 to officially end, and that we will one day live in a civilization, a society where we don't have to wear these masks anymore. And also, one recommendation of a mask that I would like to speak out there is the KN95. It's been scientifically proven that it's one of the best masks to wear, because it protects a lot of the virus and a lot of the bacteria, a lot of many things that you can be in contact with. So it can be found in many places, at Walmart, at Kroger, at Publix, at many places. Make sure to keep yourself safe, and also to protect yourself just from the COVID-19 as well. Make sure to also eat well, make sure to stay hydrated, make sure to exercise or do anything that is possibly good and beneficial for your health, because when you take care of your body as well, you're also helping your body to fight anything that it could come in contact with. So thank you again to everyone that has been staying close to these mandates, and I would like to also say thank you to every stores and every political leaders that have been understanding and have been trying to put everybody in the right path when it comes to COVID-19. It is such a blessing to have so many people be able to understand and be able to cooperate, because we are one big family. although we don't have the same mothers or brothers and sisters, but being able to understand how we affect each other will also help us understand what we need to do to help each other from gaining sickness or anything that will be able to be a bad influence over our health. So thank you again. Thank you so much. Thank you for bearing with what's going on with the news and so many other things, and also finding ways to not make yourself feel bored and doing things that is not appropriate. And just continue to do what you're doing, because there are many people that are benefiting from everyone that is staying attentive to the mandate, and even in public transportation, when people wear masks and doing social distancing, that is so important. Thank you so much, and thank you for listening to part 2 of Unmasking Mask.